わらわにとって普遍も一種の美。はあ、じゃが属性とはいつまでも変わらぬまま続くものではない。
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Good, you good? It's White Ben again.
Oh, oh, it's quite good.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
fix that. Enjoy your lurk, Sam. White Ben. Instead of white people happy, it's White Ben happy. Are you happy, Ben? 1006 primo gems. People Sag. I'm in so much pain, guys. Which quest? So, I guess this is the event quest, right? But should I do cleansing light first? How long is? I heard it's very long. All right, let's do whatever we can. It's a very long. Yup. All right, Ben. I'm going to only use Yai Miko. So this is. Have I shown you my Yai Miko build yet, Ben? Or not yet?
Yes. Yeah.
I owe it to streamer that lost 50-50 to coin flip. True, true. I lost the 50-50 to coin flip, but won the 50-50 and everything else.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'm not wrong. I did win.
3番隊からの報告は以上です。
It's the event time,
三国
exactly.
宮様、事態はかなり切
Hello,
迫
Jess.
して
Why
い
you
るか。
sad? You're almost done with the 40-day event. You got C3 Diluc. I wish I have C3 Diluc.
ご苦労様です。ひとまずメカジキ一番隊を待機させてください。
I'm not used to
私はこれより
watching
負傷者の手当てをしてまいります。
Japanese Genshin. It's yes. I normally don't read. I don't want that angry bird kid. Why? You already beat the event in main? Gotcha, gotcha. I will
おや、
I will try to do. I haven't done this. I was saving it for stream.
渡積島に戻っていたのですね。ただ、せっかくお越しいただいたところ
You
申し訳ない
despise
のですが、
Diluc?
見ての通り、今はおも
Understandable.
てなしする余裕がない状況でして。
Wait, what's wrong with being an Asia? I'm an Asia.
先日、私の指揮のもと、渡積島で最も重要な儀式、渡積御陵祭りを行ったのですが、そのことは
You're on the
もうすでに
future?
つゆ子から聞いていますよね。
But you just started a few hours ago. Look at that. A few hours ago.
オイラたちがつゆ子に協力したこと、どうしてココミは知ってるんだろう。
つゆ子は
Wait, should I not be doing this
この
quest?
中でも実務を得意とする方です。渡積御陵
It's
祭
just
りの
where I
企画を
with
任せれば、
stuff? What do you
彼
mean?
女の能力を生かすことができます。
Wait, let me double check. Does Chibi work? Chibify works. No, it's not. Oh, no wonder. Alright, wait. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Let me let me fix this. I forgot to. How do I? Can I do it here? Wait, Ben, can you? Ben,
Sir, hello.
do you know? Wait, Marks, do you know how to unlock? I know how. Oh, here. I unpaused. Alright, Chibify is available. Yeah. Some guy told me that because he started this event, he can't get Yaimat, so I told him to teleport to the regular Enkanomiya. Is 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 the Yaimat an Enkanomiya?
依頼を受けてくれた人の特徴を彼女から聞き、すぐに
なんか急に怪しくなってきたぞ。
すでにつゆ子から聞いているかもしれませ
Sorry,
んが、
I
渡御陵
selected
祭
the
りは
wrong thing.
渡積島の焦土化を反転させるための儀式です。焦土化によって土地は不毛となります。これは渡積島の農業に多大な影響を与えるものです。渡積島の主な食料源は農作物ではありません。しかしその影響で食生活が変わることや輸入
つまりどういうことだ？
これから先
Hello?
肉や魚は手に入らなくなり、
Hello?
パイモンさんは
Hello?
大根しか食べられなくなると、この
Hello?
例えでしたら分かりやすいでしょうか。
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
There was some knocking, guys. Yes, the FBI found where I live.
それってすごく大変なことじ
Was
ゃな
that
い
your
か。
food knocking? No, it was the. Hey, Marks, you wanna come in? Marks, you wanna come in?
はい、その渡積御陵祭りに問題が発生したのです。もちろん私が行った儀式の手順に漏れはありません。あなたが回収してくれた決死サンゴも確かに大神の力が宿ですが、焦土化現象が反転する気配は一向にな
Your
く、
pizza's
それ
here.
どころか停
Yo, I
止して
love
しまったの
pizza.
です。
What are your
このようなことは
thoughts on
過去にも例がありません。
pineapple on pizza, Ben?
Oh my. Oh.
これは
I used to love it.
Used to?
Nowadays, I don't.
Why?
I don't.
What happened?
私は塩化の宮の状
Like,
況
I
を調
still
べる
do,
た
but
め、
like I
この
prefer
中で
other
人員を指
Mm,
flavors.
yes,
その
yes,
調
yes.
査に向かわせました。
Get that
Because
gross
what?
stuff away from me. Why? You know, pizza is pizza, to be honest. Same logic why people dump vegetables on pizza. It's same logic. It's, you know, it's plants. You're dumping plants on pizza.
3番隊からの報告
There's
による
this
と、
pizzeria
振
in
り
my
払うことのできない
area.
暗闇が
They just
塩化の
they
宮
just
を覆っ
give
て
out
いる
they
との
just
ことです。
sell
そして
these Hawaiian
見たこと
pizza
も
like
ない魔
they
物がい
taste
たとも言っ
good,
ていまし
but
た。
like
Mhm.
that's the only thing that they have.
What? Oh no, that's gonna be yabai.
振り払
Like
えない
There's no diversity in that pizza
見
place.
たこともない魔
understand.
これ以外の情報は 3番隊の調査では得られませんでしたので、有益な情報はほとんどありません。
I myself,
また
no
過酷な
problem
環境
with
のため、数多くの
pineapple
兵
on
が不慮の
pizza.
災難に見舞われま
But
した。
like, I like the bacon pizza. Like burger? Like burger flavored pizza, was it? Or is it meat lovers? It's, you know, I do like my meat. Hello, Takamori. I see you rooming right over.
何度も人を送ってはいるものの、状況は好転しません。本当に申し訳ありません。どうかもう一度ご助力いただけないでしょうか。冗談はよしてください。ですが渡積島のため、またお力をでは早速。
Jamming. I see you jamming. We're jamming in chat? Why? I have no music. My stream, it's quiet. So peaceful. It's just noises. It's just children screaming. I mean, what?
サンゴノ宮様。なるほど。お二人は
Naruhodo.
相引きをするような仲でしたか。
Yo, we're on a date?
おふざけは
Yo,
よしてください
guys, we're on a
つい
date.
そのような態度でいたら、来年は亡きと交代し、渡積島のフライム生態管理を担当してもらいますよ。
Are you putting kids in the basement? No, of course not. Of course not. Ether space. Huh. Huh. Chloe's expression here made me laugh. I see, I see. I see.
冗談ですよ。お二人が会いに来たということは
Is she
エ
some
ンカ
kind
ノ
of
ミアの件
gatekeeper?
でしょうか。
By the way, if the game's too loud, tell me. Because I don't know if my stream is too loud. Or, Tsukuyo really likes shipping Coke and Traveler. True! Me, when I see the worst daily quest, is that the balloon quest?
さっきここみから聞いたんだ。
ここみですか。
Oh, it's so
でした
cute.
らすでにサンゴノミヤ様からお聞きになっていることでしょう。
Yes.
今エンカノミアは異様な暗闇に包まれています。また
人型
This is the
自らの
material.
意志で動く鎧です。
These are the ones that if you
精
hit,
神が錯乱
with
してしまった
shield,
ものの証言のようにも聞
if
こ
they
えま
hit
す
you
が
with shield,
帰還
they
した
have
負傷
shield
者たち
themselves.
全員がそれだけではありません。
The
暗闇の
face.
中では普通の
Yes.
敵です。
Alright, if you guys haven't seen this event, I
それ
recommend,
ゆえ
you know, you
第
just
3番
lurk.
隊は停滞被
mute
害
the
を受け
stream.
ました。
Not mute the stream, but mute the tab. Sorry. But you know, if you don't mind getting spoiled, or you've already been through this, you know, I recommend stay here and you know chill with us. This event be giving out a crap ton of lore. Ayo, I should be reading then. I didn't unlock the island. Oh, oh, yeah. My NA account probably doesn't also. Just destroy their shields faster. I mean, you have 40 days. You have like 1 month to do this quest.
スミ、サンゴノミアの記録にはそのような巫女は存在しないはず。はい、確かに記録にはありません。しかし彼女は彼女のおかげで負傷した兵士たちは戦闘祭、確か宴会祝湯修正でその名前を見たことがあります。ですが、
I'm just thinking.
この儀式はエンカノミアでしか意味をなさないため、
What am I thinking?
渡積島には引き継がれなかったのです。
Thinking.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking of something. Well, can't think of it anymore. It's left my mind.
負傷者の手当てがある
Oh,
た
now I
め
remember.
私
Did
は
I
ここ
treat
を
this
離れられませ
set
ん
this
が
at English so I
で
don't
きれば
I can
その
focus both
罪と
chat
の巫女
and
に会っ
this
てみたかったですね。
thing?
いえ、たとえサンゴノミヤ様の手が空いていたとしても、あそこに行かせるわけにはいきません。今のエンカノミヤは非常に危険です。旅人とパイモンのような無双の勇士でなければ、
Paimon is a
足を踏み入れら
warrior?
れないほどになっています。
Yo! Where the hell has Paimon been fighting this entire time? Where the fuck was she when I was fighting the Valin? What is this lies and deceit right here? Finally got the funny number on Twitter. Let's go. I saw it. I actually saw it. It was super poggers. He was emotional support. She just there eating. Oh, you guys, what is that? Paimon eating burger. There's a funny picture. Every time I think of Paimon eating, this one. Wait, I found it. I actually found it.
This is the one I sent you.
Yes, this is the one you sent me, Ben. It is the one you sent me. Hey, Mari, what's up? Wait. You guys should really see what I'm talking about. Spoilers? Oh, don't worry about it. If you want, just lurk. All right, wait. You guys should see what I see now. Every time I think about Paimon eating. This is how I see Paimon now. This is how I see Paimon now. I will never see her the same way ever again. I will never see her the same way ever again. This is how Paimon is in my brain forever. This is a Paimon. This is Traveler thinking of I think if Paimon grew up or like has a actual human proportions. And yes, look at it. At least she's very fancy. Pinky out. I think that's her pinky. think that's a pinky. I cannot see Paimon anymore after. You think you know the artist? Ayo, let's go. I think I saw this. Yeah, Ben sent me. I forgot what was the context of this Ben, but he did send me this.
Yeah, you're right. You're
He
if
he
Paimon
cursed.
had.
This is cursed. I hate it here. I get me out of here. People leave.
Oh, the wonders of
そうだ
internet.
そうだオイラたちにしかできないこと
Paimon
だぞ
nomming on KFC new burger. Ayo. I really wish Paimon has
これ
better
まで何度
can
も
change
協力して
outfit
きた仲です
also.
からね。その
If
罪と
if
いう
you're
こと
tired
に
of
ついて
seeing Paimon
他に
in
何か
regular
情報はあ
outfit,
りますか？顔の上半分を覆う奇妙なお面をしていたという報告が。そうですか。なぜ顔を隠しているのでしょう。産後宮様、私の愚見を申しますと、罪は非常に有効的です。そして厳しい状況下にある今、現段階では悪意の有無を疑い、名優か否かを推し量る余地はありません。
we need different outfits for our cool flying pets. True, especially our favorite pet Paimon. I mean,
はい、
emergency food. I mean, travel guide.
負傷兵を撤退させるため、
You
す
want
で
to
にメ
you
カ
want
ジキ一
Paimon
番
to
隊
dress
に
as a
はエンカ
flying
ノミアへ向かうよう
marshmallow?
待機させていま
Ayo.
す。旅人さんも
Very
彼らと
interesting.
同行していただけますか？メカジキ一番隊があなたをエンカノミアの中央拠点へと送り届けてくれる。それとこれを持
Oh,
って
I have,
Schmello.
I have this little coin.
これって何かの
ただの装飾品です。
I can't with this in Japanese. I have to have this in
それは
English.
渡積島にとっ
Like
て
I enjoy playing the
もう
game in
必要のない
Japanese.
もの
It's
です
just if it's
それに
story with
残
voice,
りの
I
2つ
don't
の
want
か
to
けらはエン
read.
カノミアにあります。もし縁があれば
Like
これを機に
when
再
watching
び都市に
anime,
移
I
るこ
don't
とができ
mind.
るかもしれません。
But I'm watching anime on my own, and I'm not watching it with you guys on stream.
かしこまりました。では、緊急救助任務3回道合いの祭り。
And I can't, in my good mindset, play games with reading.
あなた方にはいろいろと迷惑をおかけしてしまう。
Alright, I am oh hey look. Yo, Freemo gems, let's go. I got Freemo gems. You got C6 official. Hey yo, let's go. I have like just today I got C12 official. C maybe 12, maybe 15. I don't know.
Emerge right now.
Hey, look at that. Perfect. Not perfect. Triangle.
Somewhat perfect
So
triangle.
somewhat decent triangle. Look at that. Beautiful. It matches her outfit. Striped wings, striped dress. Almost perfect triangle. Don't worry about it.
Are you ready to venture into the dark shroud of Enka?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
At this point, why not? Yeah, exactly. KFC dress. Best outfit for bird eating fox. Whoa! Cutscene. Let's go. Am I soft on stream, Ben? Not all
Here's hoping
KFC
I have the
wings.
chance.
No, I got it from Hannah's stream.
Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management.
This gives
Because
me
if it's that,
the
or spend more time in
vibes.
Enconomia, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters closing in on you.
He has PTSD.
It's the stuff
Ka-choo.
nightmares are made of.
Sure. I don't know why, but it sounds so funny when he made the sound effect.
totally understand.
Anyway, we should be safe for now.
I haven't
There shouldn't
visited
be any more danger
Enkanomiya
from
in
here
so
on
long.
out.
Who is this? Tepe?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not Tepe. Who's he? He's Yappe! It's Yappe! My favorite word, Yappe!
It's Yabe,
Oh,
the odd guy from Stingray 3.
odd guy.
Kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
His name is Yappe.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enkanomiya is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing.
Kapow. Ayo, it's Yappe.
Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Yo, this guy is rating. What?
Totally do
Yo,
not
this guy's
understand.
bonkers.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enkanomiya. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here.
Yo, this man is
It's
a
the first of the
masochist.
4 great puzzles of Enkanomiya.
He wants to hurt himself by making puzzles.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Yo, they crazy.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest.
Yo, this
if you
man
haven't been there
is
yet.
the most cheerful. Oh, Pog, you switched to Ian voicing it. Yeah, I can't read chat and then read the story both at the same time. So I'd prefer like to listen to it. And yeah, I have nothing against the Ian. I actually enjoy the Ian voice acting. Except for that Barbara hangout. That was cringe. When they said Barbara-sama.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded. That must be Sumi, right?
Yo, it's Tsumi.
You are different from all the others. Are you human?
Wait, she has a
Well,
snake
he is,
mask?
Obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island.
Pay attention to what Paimon says. Will say in the near future. I forgot that Barbara Hangout introduced Boba to Genshin. Wait, really? I think I remember something like that. Are we human? No? I feel like we outlived 500 years.
And
Oh my gosh!
a human hatchling?
Wait, Paimon's not human! So, I feel like the eyes are very low. This, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look natural. I hate it. Please raise your mask a bit higher.
Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Bathismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
I see.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Is she not
Oh,
human?
The wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh,
Why is Paimon talking? Why can't I talk for myself?
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain.
It's like
of
I
Swordfish
ripped
1.
out my voice
We're
box
here to
and then
evacuate the
shoved
wounded
it in
and support the
Paimon's.
traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
Chili flavor if I... Oh, your boy!
so you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading darkness, too.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm.
I see.
The darkness spreading in Enkonomiya comes from the Void Abyss.
Sure.
Neither bishops nor humans can endure it.
Uh-huh.
Don't Bathismal bishops like the dark?
Uh-huh.
They hate the light, but only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive
So they're now
elemental
introducing
forces.
snake people.
So that's why Suyuko called this the Three Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be
Yo,
called
it's like the
Triangles
triangle.
Gateway Offering.
The triangles I've
Because
been
the
making
source
with
of the darkness
Yaimiko.
from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enkonomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we did those trials.
You've been there before?
Apparently.
Long story.
Is that
Oh.
in Leeway?
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
Don't tell me that's her
To
actual
hide my
face.
face.
Oh.
It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone.
Okay.
That's all.
This better not be that little scam where. What was that show? Ready Player One. Did you remember that girl that's quote unquote has a scar or some marking? I remember that, and when she came out, I was like, it's not it's not that obvious, but okay, I guess
Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
this thing is too low.
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you.
Jeez, buddy.
It is what it is.
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going
Sure,
inside
we
to tend to
trust
the
a
wounded and
snake.
check in with the new
I
arrivals.
feel like when humanity
Please excuse
last
me.
trusted the snake, it went to their downfall.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but oh, how
I
about
feel
we
like
go ask the
Paimon
wounded?
is the last person I want to say that we are human.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face
She's
with a mask?
100 years old.
So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide.
A mole? A
Her
scale?
eyes have
Oh.
snake-like pupils. Thin vertical lines.
I feel like
Whoa. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have
She
been
probably
if
has
everyone at
Medusa
Tsumaya
eyes.
wasn't so familiar with our legends.
He didn't get
Or
frozen
I
stone.
should say, our history.
Wait. That's not a bad idea if they have a Geo a Geo character that can petrify enemies. I feel like that's not a bad idea. Right? It's like Zhongli meatball, but glaring at you.
The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were
So
the
that there's more
vassals
than
of
one
Watatsumi.
petrification.
Legend has it that they are a
Zhongli without
half-human,
the
half
meatball,
snake
let's
kind
go.
Who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal Bishops.
So this is my thought every time I see half human, half snake kind, right? So one point in history, some dude just saw a snake and was like, yup, yup, just say yup. Wait, if I use a snake, uses her own burst and it's just eye on petrification. Will be explained later on. Oh, I see. But this is every time. So, example, if there's a cat girl, some dude just saw a cat and was like, "Yeah, I could probably do that." I mean, that's just every time I see half human, half animal. That's just what I what I think of now. It's just help. Just help. Yeah, you should have more collabs. Actually, I believe Honkai has done collabs with different kinds. Oh, Evangelion was it?
They were said to
Yeah,
have disappeared
Evangelion.
long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals
I
have
meant
returned to help
they
us in our
collab with
moment of
Alloy,
need.
so it's not gonna be the last time. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna be shocked if they introduce 2B
I'm no
because
expert
every
by
time
any
I
means,
go
but
to
I
a
think Sumi
mobile
can be
game,
trusted.
2B is always there. 2B or not to be. Imagine Genshin X Fate Grand Order. I feel like Jean looks too similar to Saber to actually be used.
Looks like they're resting.
Why is this an option? Why I just
Sure.
here, here,
Here.
yeah. There we go. A wall.
Hello. What can I
Jean
help you with?
Saber skin. That would be nice.
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
Pay attention to what Paimon says here. Alright. I think this is the first problem. Isn't he a shrine maiden? I feel like the shrine I'm not very familiar with the Japanese culture, but the shrine maidens get into relationship. I feel like if it's religion, they shouldn't be. But at the same time, I'm not very clear in that aspect.
That's not what we meant at all.
That's
We were more wondering,
not not at all.
anything suspicious
You're
about her?
very creepy, man. That's the tone I get. You're like, no, stay away from me. You're very creepy.
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting, bewitching, compelling, addicting. Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
I don't like this guy. This man only thinks with his dick. I don't like this man. His brain is down there.
I am being serious.
Man is down bad.
Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole.
Oh, I'm assuming that's down abysmal. Yo, this man's a shrimp.
Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
But we have the other piece.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, maybe ease off a little, bro.
this man, just Paimon just cough blocking.
We've got enough answers now.
Kiwis.
Recap what we know so far.
Okay, cool.
Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back.
Alright. So Tsumi is here. Hello, Tsumi.
So, how's it going? Nothing wrong with that. Even if you're just too afraid to venture out, no one can blame you.
Classic Paimon. Is it better to read? I don't know if it's the same for Japanese audio though.
Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Urabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy. Then let's go talk to
Let's
her
just
about
agree at
working
this
together.
point. You know, at this point, just disagree, guys. Zoop,
Right now,
zoop,
emerge. Right
zoop.
here.
I can't wait to play Genshin Pokemon again with my new little fox Pokemons. Who are these? My Vulpix. My Vulpix. Look at my Vulpix, guys. It's my electric type Vulpix. I swear to God, if
So,
he
how's
betrays
it
us, I'm
going?
gonna yeet her off
Have you
to the
made a
cliff.
decision?
So I can't believe that Millie from Niji and Ian notice your doodle. What do you mean crappy doodle? No, your doodles are beautiful. I love seeing them.
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
I enjoy looking at, you know, at every art you make.
Okay. Then take this. It's called the Bokuso box.
I
I
like
found it in the
Baka's
Dainichi Mikoshi when I was
art.
looking
It's
for a
very
solution.
funny.
Actually, the Dainichi
Every time
Mikoshi
Mish,
was where I found
Kiro,
the method
and
and tools for
Baka.
the Sento ceremony.
Or none.
Lucky I can read human writing.
Yo, she can read. Let's go.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky that you can read the ancient Enkanomian script?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or never mind all that. Let's get back to business.
Let's get
The
down
Bokuso
to
box
business.
collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius.
Understandable.
So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box,
You're
you
welcome.
can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms. As it happens,
I
there are
wonder
some monsters causing trouble
if
around
this
the
was
camp.
like the Twilight
Go
Princess.
and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
He will join us shortly. Equip the Bokuso box. I don't want to. I like to eat food. Oh, I guess I have to equip it. Oh. Is this charged or what? Huh? Why is it? What? Huh? It's not even teaching me how to play this thing. Mm-hmm. You legit read that as Box. Yo, Box is a funny streamer though. What is this that I see? Oh, wait, no. I forgot that's a thing. I haven't been to Incognito in forever. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna stretch. Oh. Oh, it's teaching me now. Wow. Alright.
Beg for mercy. Shine down. Rack and ruin.
Hey, look.
You're a good fighter.
You bet. We were the ones who went and got the Blood Branch Coral that one time after all.
I don't remember what the Blood Branch Coral is, but yeah, sure, Paimon. Sure, I believe you.
You. So you.
Oh,
What's wrong?
we kinda, maybe we screwed up the ecosystem.
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm
Her
sure
tone
you'll
kinda
be able
just
to
changed
conquer
right
the Three
there.
Border Towers. Also, there are a few things I need to
She angry with
explain
us.
to you. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy
From
into
the
the
bishop we
milder
killed
elemental
during the
energy of the human
pyrosis.
realm. The
Oh,
giant coral is a symbol that the Sangha
right,
Coralia
that
had
was
been
a
awakened by
thing.
the serpent's blood.
Yeah, for sure I remember. Yeah, I remember fighting the Pyrolector though.
The mass awakening of the Sangha Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkonomiya.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya
So it's
would
our
look pretty
fault.
different now with all the new plants and ornaments.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the human realm, causing them to come to a
I like how the
standstill.
Pyrolector is just chill compared to Herald and Electrolector. Yo, the Pyrolector is like calm and composed, while the the Herald and Electro is like, I will murder you.
You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the... I'll wait for an update for
Wow,
you. under the
alright, she's
statue over
forcing
there.
us to use the box. As yeah, sure. Wow, I pressed Q instead of the You kinda wanna see the dude. Whoa! What? Are we
Yo, what is that?
Ew!
Oh no.
Someone vomited all over my map, guys! Someone vomited all over my map! Not again! Not again! I want my map clean, guys! Clean! So I'm supposed to do this here? Really?
There is no escape.
Wow.
Shudder. Illusion shattered. Crush.
Yeah, let's go. Easy win. Woo. Where's the chest? Common chest. Wow. Cool. Hey, two primos. Let's go. Two primos. Would hang out with the guy and play Mario Party with him. True. Feels like a fun guy to just be with. So this is my current Yaimiko team. Don't worry about it. It's not she's not MVP, she's not main DPS, she's just there, just chilling. It's also probably just friendship team. I overshot and was not looking.
More speed.
Where am I going? Oh my gosh. So I'm supposed to be down here? Don't worry about it.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, as I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkonomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain
Mommy trio with the
abyss
house
adherent.
cat. Exactly! They're all cat ladies!
Abyss adherent? Wait, do you mean...
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things in using abyssal technology. Then, he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Sangha Coralia and the Bathismal Bishops.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why he's doing this.
Understandable.
For us, the abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive, but still destructive.
True. I'm still confused why it's wide pen. Is there a way to fix this? I'm still so concerned why it's...
Check the one. Sorry.
Why is it still wide? Like...
I'll check my settings.
why is it wide? Why you wide, Ben?
Why not?
I feel like... I feel like this is Monka is. Let me check my Fuji tech. Maybe it's also on my settings. Wow, I did not log in. Authorize. Bounce effect. And Yula walking them pets on a nice Thursday night in Enkanomiya. You need a good night light. The good night light. Wait, I'm just gonna. Why is it? Hello, Ben. Why are you so big? Why are you so wide? Okay, wait a second. Oh wait, let's just play this while
Maybe
waiting.
he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him? Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do.
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents
What
of
if
the
I
Void
just-
Realm are all exceptionally strong.
What did I just do
Also,
this?
I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of light realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Oh, top left first. Gotcha. Does this work? Yo, why does this work, but not Ben work? You know what?
What is that?
I just made a new
Oh.
Fuji tech for you, but why? There we go. This is much better. Why? Why is it Ben is Monka S weird?
Wide.
He's wide. Wait, what if I change this one to different ratio? 800 by 600. That's a thing. It's bet. Let's do 800 by 600. Oh, it works. Try talking, Ben. There's 2 Bens now.
Oh my god.
Sorry, wait. I'm tweaking. I'm doing behind the scenes streams.
Hello, hello.
No, it's still wide.
Big.
Beach.
Wide Ben.
It's beach. Maybe just
Beach.
this is for when more people pops up, and then if Ben just chilling with me, we use Ben own Fuji Tech.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Classic scuff stream. Pyro Lecter probably visits Diluc's bar every night just to relieve some stress because of the other 2. You know, it doesn't sound like you're wrong. So I'm assuming that's the quest line. And I just do this slowly but surely. My gosh. Oh! Enjoy your dinner, Taha! I mean... Yeah. You know, if you come back, tell me what you eating. What you ate. I don't know what you're eating.
Know what you eat.
Oh wait, they give this? That's what did I farm this then?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
So I'm supposed to go here first, right? But my
But
brain
the
says
knights had enough sense to do away with all the
let's do this. That one.
superfluous detail.
Oh! Embers! Thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shout out for Embers?
Those are Geospecters.
Thank you.
You're guaranteed in your NA account.
Yo.
But really, only if you want Kokomi. But if you need another DPS, then yeah, Emiko might be the way to go.
Hi Jill, how are you?
Kokomi deals good damage, but she's more of a sub DPS.
Nothers. She also more of a healer too. But you're not wrong. Sub DPS. Makes sense. Good thing you don't need to build crits. But yes, welcome guys. I do hope you enjoyed your stream with Embers. He was playing Lost Ark. Danny was supposed to teach me then. Or I was supposed to learn today, then I was like, oh, I just want to chill today. I was like extra chill mode today. Alright, we're doing what quest is this?
Ad Astra
When will you
Abyssos.
start Lost Ark? I don't even know myself.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Wow, they just dumping jobs on me.
Indeed. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount
Yo,
Yogo in
more
great
mats,
numbers.
let's go!
Rift Hounds?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you good. Then you can see that this case
Is the Tenryu Commission
This throws me off. Why she has a lock at the back?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred sakura's root
I'm
system
pretty
is
sure
vast
she's a
and complex,
robot.
and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Town's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters.
Naruhodo.
The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation. You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease.
Yeah, sure, confidence.
I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Applesauce.
The sacred sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought? Keeping the sacred sakura safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh. I'm teaching someone a lesson. Yep. Yepers. Normally, I would go Jean. But... Wait, no, I can go Jean. Electrifying.
We may leave at any time.
Look at my new jean sword, guys. Look at the fancy new sword, guys. Oh, no copium. Yay! Fancy green sword. Let's give the fancy green sword also to King. Where's King? Here you go. Here, have a fancy green sword as well, King. Not leveled at any way, shape, or form. Look at these stinky dogs.
Shudder! There is no escape! Crush! Right here, emerge. Right here, beg for mercy.
Yay, decent damage, guys. Look at that.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, did I overkill?
Torn to oblivion.
What? Torn to oblivion.
Shogun?
What is Raiden Shogun doing?
This will be A.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time.
It is A.
We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou
I'm
Commission
still very
crisis.
confused with this.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right?
Having dual split personality
You
confuses me.
sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Hmm? Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that
Why is her lip
terrible
not moving?
disaster.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma.
What is his lips following?
Everything
Japanese?
was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build
It's throwing me so
escaped
off.
being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
How long is this
Their
quest?
duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't
Are you going
argue with
for Yaimiko, Ben?
Since we are both here for the
Of
same reason,
course, I'm trying to farm
let us
her
work
right
together.
now.
From the traces they've left in the surrounding
What's your
area,
pity right now?
there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them.
Paimon feels so
Then
safe when we're in Ace company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel
I got
invincible,
a
doesn't it?
C3
Oh yeah.
cheesy.
See, three
We should ask her to tell us more about
Kim told me to
Kanya.
tell you this that she said F.
Thank you for the support.
Wait, let me check. Let me check. What's my petit count? Oh my gosh, the last thing I got was Barbara Ikuyo. Wait. I wanna see how far did I get to get to. So
You
like
want it?
1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3.
By the way, there's an event in Honkai Red.
Oh,
First
I heard. This is 4. Was it? Or was that 3? No, 5. It's around 30. Yeah. Sounds like 30. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 1 minus 2. 8 times 6. What luck? Oh, it's just 50. I thought it was 60. It was just 50. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 30, 50, 30. And then you, how early were you? Should be around 70. I'm so sorry, Ben. 14 times 6. Right? 14 times 6. My math's so slow right now. See lucky. Huh?
Should wait for 20 days for
Wait.
that. You
This one is too low, too high. 14 times 6 is 84?
oh, nani?
That's so high. Wait.
Wait,
Minus.
what?
I didn't minus the extra.
14?
4. I got her at 80. It's so late. At least I won the 50-50.
Yay.
Yay.
50-50, gang.
50-50. I just feel like I've never been in this back. No, I have. I remember this. This is
I
where
remember you.
I remember you two. Couple.
Right now, Shelby. Right push.
What?
Crush! Shine down!
I swear by my soul.
Shut up!
Emerge. Right now, right here. Beg for mercy. Emerge. Right here.
Shut up!
Out of
Illusion
my
shattered!
And this body belongs to ice and snow.
I remember these two. These couples. Can't believe it. Couples in my game? The audacity. We're going. I might as well teleport it here. Look for the marks left behind. Try to figure out what happened. I'm a detective now.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
Is this the quest that forces me to battle Raiden Puppet?
Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Perhaps we will find out.
Labs.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying. You don't know? Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless,
I think I'm in the wrong
ferocious,
Inazuma,
and they will
guys.
devour every last trace of humanity's existence. I tell
Where
you.
have you gone, sir? For you to be in the
I'm
wrong.
in the light. They seem to be in the dark.
Not right now, but they'll be back. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
This is probably from the
I
past.
don't know how long we can hold out for.
They mentioned
But if we
Kitsune
abandon our
Saigu.
hope,
That doesn't sound
then
like
we've
anyone
got
I know.
nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness.
Don't worry about it. This is why I have Raiden Shogun.
Reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Raiden Shogun.
Raiden
The war
Shogun.
you speak of is
over. But
look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
He went to the future.
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand.
Future.
The future.
We were right to place our trust.
Future.
The future.
As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma
Future.
will last for an
Future.
eternity.
Future.
Future.
Meh.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimashita. Oh, sorry.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at
I'm
this
doing
moment?
two kinds of quests
Yes.
at once. Look at that, Ben. I'm
That soldier was
multitasking
one of the
traveler.
many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Traveler, always
What he was describing
multitasking.
just now
No time to
Exactly.
was
find the
precisely the
system.
disaster that happened
Exactly.
in Inazuma 500 years
Let me
ago.
stick to a little child form. My angsty child form. Yes, I'm an angsty child. Look at this. Ben, you look so tall. Ben, you look so tall, Ben. What are you
It's
doing?
been tall, sir.
I should be smaller.
Oh my god, you shot so small, sir. What did you eat, buddy? What potion did you eat?
I
For it
don't
to
know.
be That's
Yeah,
not good.
I don't know. What happened? Ben! Ben! Can you hear me from down there? From up there! I don't know why I said down there. Ben!
Hello! Yeah, hi.
Ben! Ben!
User is not active. Please try again later. Am I being attacked by the tiny wind?
No, of course not.
That sounds.
I would never.
Yes.
I thought you
Inazuma
were
was
thinking
facing
further,
many
sir.
great
No, no,
crises
no,
at
no.
that
Of course
time.
not. Of course
Some were local in origin, while others. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat.
not. Sure.
But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma
That's nice.
and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat.
So who's this Kitsune
I could tell that,
Saigu?
although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely
she
end
looks so
in
sad.
tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in
That was
Kagami?
nice and warm. Let's go.
Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
Cool.
But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have
I like
ever
this.
imagined.
This is I never noticed this.
Those
This looks
terrible tragedies
like
left
shiny.
great wounds that are still
Why you look
felt
sad?
to
You need
this day,
Miko to joke on. Oh,
both on the
Oh.
land itself and
Hey,
yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my
And yes, I'm
martial
doing the
might
story
was in
quest.
vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami
The Abyss
and
Heralds
vanquish
Rumi down.
monsters, I was helpless against the ravages
Oh, you're
of
just
time.
about to finish it. Don't
Powerless
worry about it.
to
I
keep the
jumped
ones
over
I
from the
cherished
event
alive.
quest to this one. Osmanthus
But-
wine tastes the same as I remember.
After my clash
Who
with
were
human
those
ambition,
who
I
share
felt
the
long and
memory?
hard.
That's the
Now I
vibe I'm
realize
getting from this.
I cannot fixate on the past forever.
The event can wait. Yeah, I feel like this one takes more
When I
priority.
traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of
True.
that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced,
Is this long,
he
Mark?
still chose to keep fighting.
Can I
for
do
the
this in an
sake
hour?
Of moving forward.
Will I be able
All
to
those
fight
who
Raiden?
sacrificed
Oh, she has a
themselves
tattoo.
back then gave their lives fighting for a future.
Wait, that doesn't look like
But
Vision.
perhaps the future they were hoping
He
for
is not wearing a Vision.
is not the eternity that I once strove for. As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I
Understandable.
will never
Yes,
forget
yes,
you
yes.
and all that you did for Inazuma.
Uh-huh.
he's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on, let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred.
Yeah, let's go investigate the sacred Sakura. Wait. Alright, so let's change the artifact a bit. Let's give her the ER. How much crit am I losing? Look at that, guys! 183 ER! I'm losing 400 attack. Yeah. Yeah. Is it good? Do I not have an ER attack sense? Why do I have this? $137. Nope. Weapon. No, artifact. Let's say ER. What's that? Okay, flat attack, garbage. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm not rolling copium. Okay, ER. Stop. Oh, ER. Hey, I meant don't stop. Don't stop believing. I just wanna keep on rolling. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Wow, 6.2 crit rate. Woohoo.
Quest.
Yeah,
Ano me, I'm gonna go to
it's good
quest
enough.
itself.
Hmm?
I'm gonna do the quest now.
Oh, you also doing the quest?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the quest.
Leave
The event quest. Oh,
Wow, I can be Raiden Shogun. Is this my Raiden Shogun?
it's me.
Is this my Raiden? It's my Raiden. It just insta locked to my Raiden. Okay. What the heck? It just insta locked to my Raiden. Okay, I mean I'll take it, but still weird champ.
Now you shall perish. Crush.
Oh wow.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all
That's
in
what
one
I just
go,
did!
No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my although I have some understanding of the situation already.
Conserving
It
it.
could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
I guess I didn't have the same mindset as Raiden Shogun.
Makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun.
Almighty
What brings you
Shogun.
back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Let's go.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do? Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So,
Mark, do I unlock the weekly
and
boss
now the almighty
with this
Shogun is
quest?
here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to?
Because I would then save my resin if that's the case.
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea.
That's nice.
Just listening to her stories.
It's very nice.
I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is,
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Everything
No.
changes, fades, disappears completely over the
No,
passage of
not
time.
yet.
No.
And so,
Stay away
people
from
must make the most of the life they have. Seize
Stay
the
away.
chance to enjoy
Stay
it,
away.
and have no
Please, I
regrets
beg of
in the
you.
end.
Stay away.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Oh no.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready.
The audacity!
A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves.
Don't worry about it. Take a...
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant implores you.
Why does he
not
sound
with the
familiar?
war raging outside.
He sounds very familiar, guys.
This place is complicated. Leave it to us.
But, well, okay. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final...
I'm just gonna, like, speed read. I don't wanna, like...
Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to
I love how Wid's skipping the most sad part ever.
This lovely old man
Hello,
from
Carglain.
500 years ago has been through so much. And it makes Paimon
It's just...
so sad.
I feel like I won't finish it in time.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun.
I'm like reading through its speed.
And I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler. Fetch the
Yo.
tea set at your convenience.
Harem plus one?
No, no, no. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Jess, have you played this part?
It's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a...
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister.
Raiden Makoto.
He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
I see.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me.
Shooketh.
Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with. Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the... But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better?
You have already witnessed my previous views, but now I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful. Thank
you. You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
That's nice.
Let us return. We ought not...
We teleporting, we speed running. What's my resin at? Oh. It's almost capping, boys.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself.
The information
no.
held in the ley lines is complex and
Oh
disorderly.
no.
The fact that we were able to meet him to begin
Ben, are you
with
playing
was
this
a
quest too?
miracle of fate. Well, this chance won't come often.
Corrosion
Yo.
1.
We do have a tea set.
The Raiden
Perhaps I
Shogun
should try
story
my hand at
quest.
making us a pot of tea.
I might not
I've
do that as
watched
well.
Furuyama brew tea on
Is
many
it related to
occasions.
the
I doubt I should have any major
Which one?
problems
to
doing
the
it
current
myself.
event?
No, sir. Different.
I'll finish that one first before I do the Rider show.
That's fine.
The tea is ready. Please give
Yo,
it
a
a try.
tea date with the Raiden Shogun.
So many thoughts were racing
He
through my
did
head
to
as
the
I was
Rider
brewing it.
show. Interesting.
I'm not sure how to explain it. You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me.
Go in a
I've been
Soma.
reminded of many people
Better.
Sorry.
Enter a Soma.
Enter a Stoma.
and all the other friends who I watched pass even further
I
back.
have to do hangout events because that's also a lot of Primo Gems that I'm missing out.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now...
That wasn't heavy.
I'd like to broach a heavier topic. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saiku, they also took Makoto away from me.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me.
It's Kanria. This is so lore heavy.
Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave
So it doesn't
that
have to
Makoto
be.
had no choice but to leave me behind.
So you don't have to be a good fighter
Or-
to be an Archon, basing from this.
Perhaps it was more that
So
she
it's not
went
really
ahead of me,
strength.
put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, yes, it was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath.
Oh no.
She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plain of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first?
I see why
and
people
not
said they
I?
cried.
Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely.
Enjoy your lurk.
And brought it back to
What do you
Inazuma.
miss?
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed
you
since
miss.
time
I don't know.
immemorial.
You missed this.
They were so matter-of-fact
I used to
about
play
it,
Crawl Professor
and
in,
couldn't at all
and here Kitty in
understand
the
what I
dark.
was so
I
surprised
see.
about. No one questioned it. And
I
yet,
don't know how to
its
explain,
presence
but it is
contrasted so
Genshin
starkly
story.
with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness.
Don't
With the
worry
help of the
about
sacred
it.
Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again.
among all the participants of this
Facing the
conversation.
fact that she is
Yes,
gone
yes.
is. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I guess I mean he's looking up. I think he's looking up. She's looking up.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person,
Sister.
Wait.
I had heard that you were
Since
looking for
she
your family.
wait. She has the close. She is like the closest she went to Kindria. Why am I Geo? I didn't realize I was Geo Traveler.
You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
Paimon looks like
sorry.
she's looking up because she floats.
I wasn't there for the whole thing.
I don't know.
By the
I
time
don't.
I arrived,
To be honest, I didn't notice.
the worst of the fighting was
I actually
already
did not
over.
notice.
And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I
She's
guess.
her head is tilting.
Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
Someone lurking at the side.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Oh, right, I'm...
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Oh, alright. The quest took so long. What? Wow. Dizzy. Is this going down or going up? Going down. Yeah, it's KFC wings. If Raiden talks to old people, they talk to Raiden's Woobas for some reason.
Once
old
again,
people reason.
please
I
leave
don't
them
know.
to me.
I honestly don't realize.
Hey,
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Why does she sound in pain? Well, not again.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Or incoming. Oh, what's this? Whoa, why am I frozen?
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm dying. I'm actually dying. I don't have a healer. I don't have a healer. This is pain.
No.
I am dying. Kinda wish you could catch the Rift Wolf in the deep. Oh, why am I frozen?
Open.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apology.
Don't worry about it. Just we'll deal with the
Was I supposed to kill it within 2 rotations?
Look, that's the same light again.
Oh?
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a
Yes,
little
they
stiff.
they turn to spirits.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Yo, we have allies now. Let's go.
Don't.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Danger is a duty, man.
They're doing God's work.
Situation looks bleak. We will draw on the power granted to us.
And poof.
Oh,
no.
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans
so
means
this
they have
is-
high expectations for us.
So we can see the views on what characters had on gods back then.
If the almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair.
What's the end? What is the
Now we
end for
found you.
ghosties? Do they eventually
You're
go
right
poof?
here
Do they
with
make
us.
like treasure hoarders and throw paper bombs? I believe they just
the
go poof.
sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will
This
guide
is
us
not a
out from the
vision.
darkness.
I thought it was, but it just looks like a button.
Everyone, on me! Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Whoa.
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, right now doesn't have a vision because yes. But
Illusion shattered. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
oh hey, I won. Yes, Zhongli's is fake, Venti's is fake. But I was thinking if she had a fake one or not. Yo, my ult burst kicked in.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought.
Thank you all.
I feel like I did all the work, but okay.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine.
I'm
I
just
feel
wondering
much
if
better
they
already.
have an actual vision on her.
You fought phenomenally.
Because
It was
I'm just
truly
thinking how
awe-inspiring.
Genshin would work on that.
The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few rift. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun,
Well, what are you guys?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we.
Naruhodo ne.
just leave it to us. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Oh, thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
And they go poof.
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy,
I don't get the two choices.
I
Was that a
overlooked
promise to
their
you,
splendor.
to them, or to yourself? The
grief
second one
blinded
is like,
me to how
I
brightly
feel
they
like
shone in
it's
their
supposed to be a
final
choice, not a
moments.
continuation of the previous choice.
The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, you could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Thank you for your comforting words. But This is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, but what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things
Why
that she
you
would have done.
talking bad about the English voice actors? I feel that feels
Yes,
kind of
they
mean.
are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
No matter how long it takes,
I just
I am committed
zoned
to
out.
bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved.
Halfway.
It does not appear that the threat will escalate. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident.
Alrighty then.
Where are we going now?
It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now. She seems to have changed a lot since we last met. Huh? What's wrong, Ed? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation... No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
I see.
Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past.
Oh, this is probably the weekly
and
boss
take the
event.
first steps into the future.
Yeah, she's a weekly. No, not she is a weekly boss. The enemy we're facing is a weekly boss. No, I feel like you're misunderstanding Genshin lore. I feel like you're misunderstanding.
We're finally
You'll
here.
see. You'll see. You'll see. Don't worry about it.
The entrance should be...
Hey, that's a dope entrance. Yo, I actually like this entrance.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
Nothing Geo Unga Bunga can't handle. How did you do the Electro Shield thing?
It's getting worse again. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is
She's also
she?
part of that team. Ah, that's why.
Follow me.
Where are we
Cool. All right. We just gone. We just people left.
Paimon's dizzy. Where
You actually like Paimon's line that time?
This place. Look! Look over there! It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
She sounds like a normal person, I see.
Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion?
Oh,
I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
I see.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
I see.
As she indicates.
So we're
Once
supposed
I
to
started
be-
entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes.
Ah.
But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme! Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
I'm gonna assume that there's supposed to be a fifth character.
The rules I set for the Shogun are...
Keep out Raiden does. Keep asking for
No.
spars. I
the
guess
Shogun
weekly
herself
spars.
is the manifestation of my
So we're fighting
past
Shai,
ideals. The very
Raiden Shogun,
foundation
the
stone
puppet
of
version.
eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty.
I wonder if
in which has been vested
beating her
power over
would
all the realm.
change our
It is the
current
cohesive
Raiden Shogun.
embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of
Or will
inevitable
like the
loss
name
that
change or
comes as
something?
she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination.
He does
courage,
sound like a robot.
Love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to... You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
She does, yeah, she sounds very robotic.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down in disgrace.
What?
Though your
Wait, I
blade
can
be
only-
cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine its bright
What? I
light.
can only use. I can only use a.
Evasion is futile.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is this my A?
It's.
It is my Raiden! Oh, okay, I guess.
I'm gonna lose if I play that one.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's go! Oh, she does!
Eye sweeps the lands. Shine down.
Whoa, wow, 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 wow! What the heck? I just want. I'm being bullied. I thought.
There is no escape. Be gone. This ends now. Now you shall perish. The kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies.
He's healing!
The ground as pitch black rain.
It's not fair.
As the
It's not
land
fair.
grows, The relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Torn to oblivion!
Ew.
Yo, half damage. Let's go. Who's eating food?
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. She's healing again. What the heck? I've never. I like how she's not complaining that we're healing from food, but we're complaining she's healing from shield.
Now you shall perish!
Oh,
Weak.
Clap for that oak. Oh, you missed.
I missed. I can't believe it.
Remove all obstacles. There is no
That's not
evasion.
good.
Oh, I'm missing.
The eye sweeps the
Oh
land.
no, he's missing.
Oh, oh.
No. Run away, run away.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I have 1 health.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Oh, I heal.
Torn to oblivion. Shut up.
Automatically
Oh, I
heal.
won.
Emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
This is where she becomes a robot.
It appears
so.
your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your
I'm glad
will
I was able
remain
to bring out
strong?
my Raiden Shogun because I feel like it's way more built than than Trial Raiden.
In this realm of consciousness,
The
her
secret boss is
existence is
definitely stronger
tenacious
than
indeed.
Age Daha. I feel like you don't need Electro to activate the shield thing.
She was built to resist erosion. Her will
Find
is
out,
stronger
buddy.
than any other living beings,
I mean, yeah.
including you and me.
5191. Oh, people sense. Crit rate, crit value.
This is gonna be a
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion.
193 CV.
If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last.
It is my duty.
Months,
My duty.
years, centuries. And no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
Is it really your duty?
Humanity
Is
proved their
it?
strength in battle. Here
Is
in
it
the present,
really
they
there?
rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place.
I see.
It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However
I like
long
how the
battle may
weekly
last,
boss of
it is but a drop in the
who's
ocean of
this?
eternity.
Who's the witch? I can't think. Who's the girl? Then
Senora?
Senora is in the throne of Raiden, and then Raiden's final boss battle is in some random temple shrine underground under some trees.
I vow to the subjects of Inazuma
Fitting.
that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please,
I
Be
saw
my
in the
witness.
trailer that this part was like lengthened for
during
some
my
reason,
absence,
but here it doesn't look like
I
it
place
did.
everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that
Pass on my words.
Whoa! Now what? I got kicked. Can't believe it. We were supposed to
You got
help her.
kicked.
Got kicked.
looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep? She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still. Right? Also, friend in there, or help her win the fight. Well, whatever. We can't let anything get. Oh, but we also can't get in. Okay. Well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay. Maybe if we both ram into it at the same time. Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her.
Thought the Raiden Shogun skill was sealed or something. I don't know.
Who knows if
Good
she really
question.
understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to.
Up the mountain we go. Oh, we just teleport? Okay. Oh, we just... Alright. We'll just teleport.
Hey.
Oh! It is our queen? It is
Our queen.
our new queen?
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for
Yeah,
you.
he's not wrong.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Sheer audacity! Hey, that's what I say.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's she.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to
can
offer
bluff.
some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden
Oh, it's pronounced
Makoto is no
euthymia.
longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way, but I can only speculate. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little first things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Is this gonna end up pretty quick? Because it's almost 12. I am Yaimiko.
Hey, Miko.
Yaimiko.
Now then, I always
Yo,
have
she's
my
getting
ways.
wet.
It's just a question
Yo.
of how crafty
Yo.
I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's
She's familiar.
so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time. This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you! Fine! Paimon's coming too.
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall...
Interesting grunting.
I see. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right. Well then, the door is open. Hop, I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake,
I
and
mean,
for
good at
Izuma's,
bluffing.
please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter.
Get to work. Alright, I guess we're back here, boys. Whoa! Animation! Oh! This is interesting.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
I'm liking this, man. Oh, it's longer now. What the heck happened there?
Huh? How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years? This is a duel to It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Oh, her hair glows.
I'm going to be the start of something new.
Oh, let's go. Paul Jam.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough
What the heck?
to witness the rise and
Oh!
fall of nature.
Oh!
The energy that consumed
Wait, I'm in alt mode. I'm in alt mode. Hold up.
vaporized the oceans and turned day into night.
I'm in alt mode. Let's go.
And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate
Oh,
the
wait.
minds. The will
Is
I
this?
carry within
This
me
should be
will
my.
never be eroded nor destroyed.
Oh.
Yet,
Oh, she just gets healed. I just need to mash. I just need to mash.
I will
Only
endure
burst. Let's
forever.
go.
Witness, there is no escape. Final calamity.
Oh, hey. Oh, so this just. Wee.
Illusion shattered. Purge all obstacles. In spirit, there is no escape.
This remix. Let's go.
Eternity is in illusion shattered.
Do I have to fight her again?
This is the end.
This I like the
You
song.
have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
I'm so glad I finished Shenhe friendship recently, so I don't have to do monocryo
But
anymore.
a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have
This
lost
looks like a
duel
button.
for sure.
Is this for sure a...
Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the
I like
myriad
her
of
eyes.
expectant
Very
eyes
shiny.
that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage
The
me.
blade was secretly Makoto.
I noticed it also. Just now
Why
in
does
the
the
heat
puppet
of
have
battle,
emotional
it seemed to
philosophies?
unleash a
She
new
used
and
program.
unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto.
The I like
Perhaps it can only
there's
respond
a
to
there's
me
a
with
little
its full
subtext.
power
It's like
when
the
I
previous
truly
shogun.
understand and believe in her.
there's an actual subtext that says the previous shogun. Understandable.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant.
Let's go!
I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand.
Wait,
I
this
shall
means that
become
she
your
has
shadow,
high enough
just as you were
HP.
once Makoto's shadow.
Oh,
The duties I perform will not change.
interesting cinematic.
But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
It's Makoto.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held
Might
such
give you a
deeply
chest.
entrenched
I
views at
see.
the time that you
Oh,
wouldn't have
never
listened
mind.
to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me.
But... you never mentioned this to me.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along...
Don't look down on me.
See?
You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away, but it is you who must take the most.
Is it her vision?
The light turned into a seed?
Oh, never mind.
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles.
A beautiful tree there,
the
sir.
nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
No. Master Oogway.
Goodbye, Makoto.
She did nothing. I don't know.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this
Wow,
is
time
thanks to Makoto's
manipulation.
power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity,
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problem. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a higher
Istaroth.
power involved in all of this.
What's Istaroth? It's
But whatever
very
the
interesting.
explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
Oh.
Without the
see.
sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears to, and obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside. Did it? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was... Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights again.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past.
It's such a long quest.
Makoto and you are Inazuma's past
So
and future.
much
But both are
convo.
indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
I just want to
Oh,
fight the
come
boss.
on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I...
Makoto said the exact...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days?
The eyes, the expression.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inaz. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Abolishing the Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions. For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
Honestly, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma, but now I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy too.
If the people of the past deserved the god's attention, then so do the people.
Indeed. No longer will Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. To put it bluntly, it was faced with an endless battle. I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration, safe to say. Were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge. And through it all, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. It's not only the monsters that I am worried about.
That's a tough one, all right. There's plenty more besides memories held in...
Since you clearly understand, perhaps you could... Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Yai Miko said nothing of the sort.
Mhm.
And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present. Some words are not to be passed on. Trust me, you don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Look at this guy. Oh, Dream Sakura. There we go. Hide the character. Okay, this is... Camera. F1. Hide character. Enter. There we go. Alright, let's beat up some... Then I'll condense the remaining of my resin. This is for Yai Miko's enhancement artifact. Talent up.
There is no
escape
from the world.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Wow.
Crush! Absurd! Inferior. The eye sweeps the lands.
Emerge.
Wow.
The fun is over. Wind, hear me.
Illusion shattered.
Shudder. Good grief.
I may have messed up.
Crush. Weak. Pathetic. Absurd. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Well met.
Wow.
More speed.
This
okay.
is eternal.
Okay.
Perish. Shine down. Inferior.
Shudder. Flood of frost. I condemn you. More speed.
Witness the final calamity. Illusion shattered.
Wait, I don't have any more
Shine
energy.
down. Beg for mercy. Perish.
More speed.
Crush.
Wow.
Inferior.
Wow. Oh.
Eternity is in my hand.
I cannot give up.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, everyone's dead. Wow, okay.
Right here. Emerge.
Well, okay. Well, alright.
Eternity.
You, that's up to you.
Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
She's just swinging the hip.
Shudder. Obey me. Crush.
Yeah, I think a shield would be
Rack and ruin.
very helpful.
Absurd! This one, a fleeting shadow.
More speed.
Be gone!
I condemn you.
Your verdict is decided.
Oh my gosh. Morning, Zero.
Shudder.
Your verdict is decided.
Eye for an eye.
I've never eaten so much food before. She's back.
Crush.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shudder. There is no escape. More speed.
She's full. What?
Witness the final calamity. Shine down.
Okay, what do we do?
Inferior. There is no escape. Kill.
She drains my energy, which is so annoying.
Kill. Perish. Illusion shattered.
It's almost dead.
Eternity is in my hand. There is no escape.
How do I get? Do I just jump? Oh, I just jumped. Wow.
Erase all threats.
Oh. Okay, wait. Alright. Yeah, wait. That was so sad. Okay. I've never had a problem with the weekly boss before. No. We're gonna work with this.
Strike dead.
Okay, wow. All right, I remember the first
Right
problem.
Emerge.
Pathetic. Crush. Absurd.
I condemn you.
Evasion is futile.
Right now. Right here.
The eye sweeps the land.
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Shattered.
I remember the first problem because my Raiden was dead.
There is no escape. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
More speed.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Right now.
Emerge. Right. This bug is eternal. I'm always watching. Barbados, guide us. Shine down. Perish.
Wow, okay. I just welcomed that one.
Shudder. Emerge. Right now. Right here. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Witness the final calamity.
Hello. 1 damage.
Right now. Almost my blade. Emerge. Beg for mercy. In spirit.
Oh! Okay. There goes my gene.
Is in my hand.
Oh, wow.
In spirit.
Wow, okay.
Illusion shattered right now. Emerge. There is no escape. Crush. More speed. In spirit. Right here. Right now. Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. Flood of frost. Shudder. Eye for an eye.
Oh, okay.
I swear by my sword. Lightning, obey me. Right here. A sight to your verdict is decided. Emerge. Dear me. Right here. Crush.
Let's go.
Crumbles before me.
Let's go. We love to see. Oh. Woo. Alright, that was tougher than I expected. It's just a bit annoying I can't spam ults. But I guess I'll just condense the rest of my resume. And I guess that's it for tonight, maybe? Because I'm going to sleep. Alright.
And grinded to the end.
But dude, this boss battle was tougher than I expected. It's not impossible, just I brought the wrong team. Alright then. I guess that's it. Anyone you guys want to raid?
GG.
Hmm?
Oh,
What?
sorry, I was in bad.
You're in Valo?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No more
I had
Genshin
to
for this guy.
had to test out my ano.
Understandable.
I'm still okay.
Don't worry about it. You know, let's just go rate this. This person was recommended to me by Twitch itself. A VTuber going by the name of Pachirisa. Thank you.
Interesting.
Yes. Thank you for I
Raid,
think it's
raid, raid, raid.
exclamation raid 1. Not raid 2. Yes, there we go. Alright guys. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'll try to stream tomorrow. We'll see how much mood I will be in for streaming. But yes, thank you. I hope you guys have fun. This person has follower emotes only. Sorry, not follower emotes. Follower only chat right now, so maybe I don't know, drop the person a follow. If not, yeah, that's fine too. Alright, bye bye guys. Take care. Have fun.